Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another stream. Actually streaming every day this weekend. Holy crap. What is this? What is going on? So last night was productive. And I don't mean yesterday's stream. I mean after. I made good progress, and then better progress today. As in, I did it. I did what I wanted to do yesterday. Streamer brain is a thing. Very much a thing. And I'm glad I got working. Let me show you guys. So now, if I knock him up, It also goes down a little bit earlier, and then I come down a little bit after. I'm thinking of changing the gravity. I'm thinking of changing the gravity, and I'm thinking of changing. Ooh, you know what it is? You know what? Right now, because I have this set up. There. Because I have this set up now. I do that off camera. If I press jump now, I have to. It's on release. So, and if I take too long and then release, it doesn't work. So, I want to change that real quick. How do I make it that you know what I can do? I can make it on start. On start, I can check if I am not airborne. Started. I am not airborne, and it's true. Then just check if I can jump and then jump. There you go. And now it just jumps immediately. And let me just make sure that I can still do my... Yeah, and I can still do my thing. And now that feels a lot better because now it happens when I click it, not when I let go. Oh yeah, that's much better. There we go. Nice simple fix. Oh, no, I thought I fixed that. I I don't know why he bounces up sometimes. Yeah, so most times he's fine. But sometimes, you saw, he like jump up. And it's such a rarity. Because in all my testing before, he wouldn't do, like, he didn't do it. Odd. See, now he's not doing it. He shouldn't be able to. Because right now... yeah, of course, now I won't be able to replicate it. After he lands, he is supposed to stay there. He can't move. He can't do anything. Wait. Why aren't you attacking me? Oh, now he's attacking me. Hold on. Wait, I wasn't going to do this today, but... Why aren't you not attacking me? C1. Okay, you're attacking me now. Oh. How did you... Do you have a knock-up? Maybe if you had a knock-up, you shouldn't... That was interesting. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. It is... The random chance is failing. And I am not close enough for this, and I'm not close enough to this. So I'm doing the move 2. And I am within distance, so I'm going here. Yeah. I'm at location is failing. Oh, acceptable radius is 25. Why is acceptable radius so slow? so small. 50. It's at location 50. That is way too small of a radius. There you go. Okay, so now... Yeah, now it's a little better. Okay, so now he's actually doing it. Good. Easy fix. I like it. Okay. Sweet. That's fixed, and he hasn't bounced at all since then, so who knows. If it happens again, maybe I can troubleshoot it, but this was a nice, easy fix. Just clean this up a little. Go. Just do this. This up. This. Oh, I can close that. There you go. Okay. Looks good. So now that I have the kickback, right, we have this. I have this, and that's great. But I now want to introduce a shield. I want to introduce a shield. And also, the other thing I want to do is... I might want to do a... I might want to change the gravity. I might want to change the gravity at some point. We'll see. For now, I'll leave it as is. Hey, Joseph, welcome in. Oh, hello to you too. Hello, hello. Because right now he's just falling. Oh, you know what it is? You know what I need to do? I can't control my character. And I want to be able to control... Maybe I enable dashing in the air. Hey, Kalantra. Welcome in. I do not know programming at all. Not a bit. There was a 4-minute tutorial on how to set up gas with Unreal Engine. 4-minute YouTube video. And I failed to follow it because it wouldn't compile. 4 minutes and I failed to do it. Don't know why. Followed every step. So me and programming are zero. It doesn't happen. Blueprints are great. That's visual programming. I can do. Actual coding, sorry, can't help you. In fact, if I could stop things from opening when I double click on them accidentally, that'd be even better. Yeah, so I redid my entire system, Joseph. Basically, I made it so if I go to my action character, so I set it up where I've set it up where I can now have an extra thing on my attacks. So for example, this, I can now state if it's a default attack, if they're everyone's going to get knocked up or everyone's going to get knocked back. And then based on that, if it is everyone getting knocked up, then not that kind of knocked up. If they are, then it's going off of the system we had before, which is using the set actor location. So it's always consistent. Otherwise, it just would not be consistent no matter what I did. So this way, it maintains to be consistent. And if it's not everyone, then it just uses the launch character with the suggested projectile velocity. And then it gets us the result I want. And if, for example, we're doing both of us are being knocked back, then I also set the gravity on myself to be reset. And then I launch both of us. You get to write a generator in C++ for your PCG system? Oh man. That sounds extremely complicated. I tell you to look into Dungeon Architect, but that's a $300 system. It's good. A little janky, but it's good. But it is $300, so it's not exactly... It does go on 50% off occasionally. So if that is just like a system you're thinking of, you know, maybe a half off, it's kind of worth it. I don't know about full price. Okay, so aside from the occasional bounce, okay, so we have, and the big one is, I like the delay now. I might want to oh, I'm pressing shift. I'm pressing the wrong button too. Oh. You're working your bachelor's degree? You want to create your own dungeon generator in C++? Ooh. And have to this PC, so that's not an option. Just gotta learn it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that sounds actually pretty awesome. I mean, if I could do that, if I could create my own generator, I would. There's a lot, or at the very least, if I could modify the current Dungeon Architect, I would. But I don't know C++, so I can't. And like I've started learning programming multiple times. Like I took a C++ college classic, C++ 101. I did some JavaScript stuff. I did because I did some like Minecraft mods very early on. Like there's like small programming I've done here and there, and every time like if I don't know the syntax or this one semicolon, I'm like, I can't be bothered to find the semicolon I didn't put in, and that's why it's broken. I was like, it's but visual programming. It's like, oh yeah, I just go in here and be like, okay, I have this launch velocity. Let me just drag out of here. Oh, these are all context-sensitive things that make sense to plug in with this. I just do this. I'm like, okay, what does this do? And it even tells me. In programming, it's either I know it or I don't. That's why I don't like. Let me finish. I'll share with you. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You don't have to. That's why I love blueprints, because I'm originally an artist that became more technical. I'm not a programmer that wanted to be more of an artist. So the end result is a technical artist, but I started on the artist side instead of the technical side. Well, have a good one, Joseph. Enjoy your school, or enjoy, I guess, your night, your sleep, your day. I don't know what time you sleep, so enjoy your rest before school. Okay, so today, with this now working, I want to set up the shield, the blocking stuff, and I just realized I don't have a shield. Well, actually, I wouldn't want to download on this. Hold on. me log into my 5.2, my other one. I want to see if does Megascans have a shield, or do I have something that has a shield in my packs? Let's find out. You're doing a degree in game arts and 3D animation. Ooh, nice. Going to tickle art too. Fan of open source and want to share your knowledge back. Yeah, that's I mean, that's awesome. Because, like, when people learn together, we just learn faster and better. When people, like, hog information, it doesn't usually go very well. Okay, well, I don't want to, not yet. Let's just go here. I search shield. I just want to know if it has a shield. No. Okay. Do I have library? I don't. Oh, that's all I have for weapons. Okay. Props? Probably not. Epic content. I doubt I have something that has a shield. I might just need to make a shield. Which is fine. Infinity Blade weapons. Oh yeah, does the Infinity Blade weapons not have a shield? Just realized. I don't think it does. Can I just see all of them here? They're literally just weapons. There are no shields. That's a bit of a... That's a bit unfortunate. Okay. Let's go to marketplace. Shield? Free. I'm sorry, I just wrote the word shield and why is it getting me this? Why is it when I search shield I get a helicopter? Oh, and left shield, right and left shield doors. It has shield doors. That's why I get a helicopter when I search shield. Okay. Well, I mean, I can start learning how to... Okay, hold on. If I search Google Images, what kind of shield do we want to make? I can make it simple for myself. I can just make it a circle shield and then be done with it. Also, why is that when I search shield? Oh, here we go. When I have to click, I'm like, how's that the only the only things? I could do one of these shields. What do we want to do? Should we make an easy shield? We could do like a big oval shield or big circle. You know what? Let's just make a big circle shield for now. Once I do have a actual like an actual shield, I'll just put an actual shield in. Yeah, I don't want to spend time right now making a shield. So let's get rid of you. And let's bring in a blocking animation. Block. This is only 19 frame animation. Oh, every second. No, every third. That's too slow. This is the animation we have. And I can play it in reverse to get the, like, if I want to, like, put the shield away, but I'm probably not going to need to. So this is fine. Again, we just need the shield. So let's go ahead and create the most complicated shield in the world. Yep. Looks good. Constraint. Child of U and R. And object position. Set. Oh, no, not hand R, hand L. Left hand. Okay. Ta-da! Hey, Velocity, welcome in there. Should we learn Blender stuff? I mean, I'm just learning Blender myself. I only started learning Blender during this project. Because I'm originally an Autodesk Maya user. So I'm still getting the hang of, like, the modifiers, the rotations, and everything. Like, I know the general concept of all things modeling, but it's just knowing where things are, still getting the hang of it. It'll take a little bit of time. Eventually, like if I want to smooth this, right, it's just that, which is super easy. So I guess let's put a material on this. What color do we want this to be? New material. Do I sculpt in Blender and ZBrush? Well, currently I do neither. I don't really sculpt in ZBrush because I don't really need to most of the time. And I haven't learned Blender sculpting yet. So eventually I'll be sculpting in Blender. I don't have ZBrush at my home machine. Yeah, Leica. Yeah, good afternoon or evening, depending on your time zone. It is still afternoon here. Let's do color. Hold on. If I did color ramp, I can't do color ramp doesn't. Yeah, because the UVs are in the other direction. Can I go to then? Where is UV editing? Yeah, so I'd want to take all this and rotate it this way. So it's this way. So if I went to shading, what? Which way is this going? Why is it the entire thing? Yeah, there's a color ramp that I want. But oh, instead of linear, do yeah, what? It's the entire thing. This is not using UVs? What is this using? I'm confused. This is not using UVs to put a color ramp in here. If it was, it would go either this way or this way, because I don't know the rotation of it right now, but it doesn't matter. Right? I would halfway this way is all or nothing. Halfway this way is one of the sides. But I still should be able to then... I then should be able to do like this way or this way, and it would be only part of it. Gotta go to bed now. It's already nighttime. Well, have a good night. Hope you have a lovely night of sleep. Thank you for stopping by. But I got your NPCI logic almost done. Nice. Implement the ramming attack like I did for my days ago. Suggest arc or moving target nodes. Yeah, those are great. Those are really good.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Ads times. Okay. Well, ads are. I'm just gonna find a nice texture. I'm gonna find a wood plank texture, and I'm just gonna use that for my shield. That seems like the easiest thing. Yeah, I need one without the logo. Just any wood plank. I kind of want a high contrast wood plank. I don't want a grayscale. That has that image on the bottom right. You know what? I'll take this and I'll just paint it out. And then there we go. Then we'll use the UVs. So let's do that. I want to use Quixel because I'm using it in Blender. Also, hello, Mangaruki. Welcome in. Because I'm in Blender. And I don't really care about the full material. I just want a picture. I don't care about the roughness, the normals, or anything. So that's why. Also, okay, that's the selection brush. Where is the clone stamp one? Clone stamp. First time using clone stamp here. Is it not alt to sample? No, it is. Oh, it's probably... Oh yeah, here, current layer and below. Yeah. That's always what it is. And let's change the hardness. It does not need to be pretty. Beautiful. Look at that. Let's change it to 50% opacity. There you go. Ta-da! Good enough. A value of 0 just does nothing, and a value... Oh, read the source code on both nodes, and now you know why that gravity parameter was not working last time. Oh, interesting. A value of 0 just does nothing, and a value different than 0 totally replaces the world gravity z value, as well as z. It replaces the world z value. It doesn't replace the gravity scale. It replaces gravity itself. So that's why plus or minus 2 or whatever I had it doesn't work, because it needs minus 980 as the default. Ah, okay. That is fantastic information. Thank you so much for that. Would never have guessed that. In a million years, would never have guessed that. It won't go in Unreal Engine. Nope. Yeah, I thought it was gravity scale because it just says offset gravity. Instead of changing the minus 980 to be 3 times more powerful, I just set gravity scale to be 3, which seems like a much easier thing for me to adjust. But whatever. You ever thought it was a problem if you used Crystal Texture in Blender? No, it's not a problem. No, it's not that. It's just I don't have Quixel locally installed on my machine. I only have Quixel in Unreal. So I would need to log into because I just need to log in. I would need to download all of the stuff from Unreal, which includes the base color, the normal, and everything, and the material. Export the texture, delete all of them because I don't need them in my project, and then bring them to Blender. So it's just like that's a lot of extra work for just grabbing a texture that I don't care really. So yeah, I'm free to use it. Yeah, there's no like legal problems with it. But yeah, it's just I don't care to. That's pretty much it. Pictures. Okay, let's save this. Wood links 1. Save. There's our texture. Just make sure you understand any policies. No, you're all good. You're all good. Yeah. It's entirely just because, like, I don't want to deal with like all the extra stuff. That's it. Okay, now I need to learn. It is a single image. How do I now change the tiling on this? UV. How do I now set this to tile? Scale? No. Okay, to Google. To Google. Blender. Tile texture. How to tile texture in Blender. That's what I mean by I'm still learning Blender. Because this is easy. Tile it in the UV edit. Tile it in the UV editor. Or if that's not what you want to learn, try adding a mapping node in this and set size from there. Mapping. Okay, hold on. Texture coordinate. Mapping. It goes from UV to vector. vector goes in here. Type, I guess this doesn't matter. Scale. Okay. Great. Yeah, so we go with 2. There's a way. How do you set them all? There's a way to set all of them with a hotkey, and I don't remember. I heard about it once. Do I care about the rotation about this? It's not that rotation. This rotation. Do I care about the rotation? I feel like something like this would probably be better, and then offset it to this. Okay, is it UV space 0 to 1 here? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. -0.2. There we go. Okay. We'll see how that looks. We'll see how this works and stuff. Activate Node Wrangler add-on if you haven't. Node Wrangler add-on. Some preferences. Node Wrangler. What is this? Can I find out what it is? Oh, here it is. Various tools to enhance and speed up node-based workflow. Well, yeah, I definitely want that. Just set up auto texture coordinate and mapping nodes. Control T. So what do I just, if I add this and then I just press Control T? Oh. Yeah, that's a lot better. I don't know why I deleted the old one. Give that back. I already had it set up. I wanted to use that for now. Yeah, Control T is a lot better. Thank you for that. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. You know, so Control right click on a node. Now, Control right click doesn't do anything. At least Control left or holding Control and clicking left or right doesn't do anything, it seems. Oh, Control Shift right? Nope. Oh. Control Shift left click automatically assigns it to that surface. Control Shift left click does that. That's kind of cool, I guess. So if I wanted to like preview something, obviously this would preview. Yeah, right click, Control Shift right click doesn't do anything. Control Alt doesn't do anything there. Okay, but that's really. Thank you for this. This is super nice. Yeah, that's super useful. Let's put the material back on this guy, and let's see what this looks like. If I this out. It's okay. It's okay. This is why I was looking for like high contrast image. I feel like these bars, I wish they were thicker and read a little more. What if I just not do anything? This is plugged in, right? Oh, I'm freaking modifying Manny. No, don't modify Manny. Select the shield. Select the shield. Contrast color. Ooh. That is not what I expected to happen. That is not what I expected to happen. I mean, is it better? It's not really, but it's not better. No. No, it just makes it red. It just makes it red. It does not read like those lines are thicker. I thought I could just get away with that. Hey, velocity. Looks like a planet. Well, it's supposed to look like wood. With the contrast, yeah. So this gives it the wood color. Hold on. You know what? I got an idea. I still have it open? I still have it open. Oh, look! They became so thick! Export. That was me. Let's overwrite. Is there a refresh? Can I just reselect? Hey, look! It reads like lines. I might let me actually make those lines a little bit thinner, though. let me make those lines a little thinner. That'll work. That'll work for us. Maybe even less. Let's just make it just even a tiny bit thinner. Hopefully this will read well enough. Because I don't need it to like super thick. I just want it to be noticeable. That's all. That's all I care about. I just want it to be noticeable. That's me, that's you. Now if I did render, yeah, so that just reads better, right? Now it reads like those lines. Like that's why I left pixel art, you know? 3D to pixel art is so much easier. Yeah, okay. I don't even mind the fact that it's like brighter plank, darker. I think that's fine. Okay. So let's save this. This is gonna go in shield. Lock. So this is what we have. Bam, bam. What a fantastic shield, and a this will do just fine. Okay. So we are putting all of this inside of Manny, shield, and then block. Shield, block, go. Here they are. There they go. Now it's gonna render out all the views, and then we're gonna need to. So once we have this, you need this one and the hit version. I'm going to. I don't know if I should make these like montages or not. I think I make the like going into the animation as part of the like animation graph, like for idle, run, and then going into blocking. So that way, I can play a montage for getting hit, and it would still be in the blocking state until I let go. I think. Play around with it. We'll figure it out. But best way to do it. Shield, block. I'm not 100% sure on which one I want to do yet, or which one is best. Okay. A sprite. Oh yeah, the normal map of this is just gonna be flat because it's a shield. Okay, nice 7 frames. Yep. Okay. Both of these split tags. Beautiful. I like how colorful it is as it rotates, because it's just now one big like color splotch effectively. It looks kind of pretty as it transitions from like bluish to purplish to reddish to pinkish. That's like an RGB wheel. Oh, no, I meant to... Crap. Delete these. I meant to specify where I'm putting this. I got too distracted by the RGB wheel. There we go. Think of that. I think that's okay. And because I angled it just slightly, it's not a flat plane, which is good. That's the last thing I want to do. Of course, front and back, you can't get away from like more or less perfect circle, but it's not quite perfect. So that's all that matters. Beautiful. Okay, so we have that. Let's do the other animations now, and we'll get both of them in at the same time. So I'll get rid of you, and this time we're doing the impacts. Is the one where he gets hit. And if you're wondering where I got these animations, both of these are from Mixamo. I just retargeted them onto the Manny model. That is all. Nothing special here. Absolutely nothing special. Just like me, nothing special. Yay! Okay. That should be all good. I wish I remembered my render preview size. If I have it, keep it open, right, it obviously will just re-render it. But if I close this and then I press F12 to render it, it goes back to small size. And I wish it didn't. It's small things. Okay, save as shield block hit or shield hit. Shield hit. Because obviously the word shield already implies that it is going to be impact. Okay. Oh, I didn't change the frame range. I didn't change the frame range. And I can't cancel this either. That's one downside, is if I make a mistake, I can't cancel it. Yeah, so this is 25 frames. And I'm doing every third on this as well, so it's going to be slightly faster instead of every second. Okay, now go ahead and do this. There we go. Beautiful. I like the fact that they made it a little bit colored, because Manny right now is just basically monotone, so it breaks things up a little bit. Okay, normal. So this is shield hit. Rename. I've been using what's it called? I've been using Microsoft Power Tools a lot on this project. Like, one of the things I actually use it for is chat. Like, I have you guys on my left monitor here, and it's actually just always in front of another window, because one of the things in Power Tools. If I bring you over, and I can just click anywhere here, and you just always remain on top. Super convenient. Along with, like, obviously I use the rename function, some other stuff. I love Power Tools. They're great. Okay, but I love power tools aside. Let's go ahead and do this. How long is this sequence? 9 frames. Okay. 1 frame away from perfection. Normal. Normal. And last one. And then we go and create our shield, our blocking states and everything. Okay.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay. Well, not much is going on right now. Let me export this, and then we'll do the import. I'll show you guys the import all together in one go once we come back in here. But this is now done, which is great. So, I'm gonna close out of here. Let's go here. Manny. We'll make a new folder. Yeah. Shields. Or just shield. This is where I'm gonna put all my shield stuff. This is me. Block and hit. And I'll show you guys how I do both of those. Once the ads are over, so you guys don't miss anything. Because that'd be bad. Yeah. Also, my new video came out today. You guys haven't seen it? Then why haven't you seen it yet? No. How's it doing? It's interesting. It has the highest click-through rate I've ever had, has the highest view duration I've ever had, but it's not ranked 1. It's like average. I wonder why. It's because it's not getting as many impressions, maybe? I don't know. YouTube is still something I'm not fully understanding, so it is what it is. Oh, ads are done. Okay, so let's bring our stuff. So block. Flip books. So for all of the stuff, we always need to change the pivot point and the normal map. It doesn't come in correctly. Settings in. Books. Normals. Awesome. Okay, so let's see. How's the speed on these? That seems like a good like time for like a hit. Like poof, poof. Like that speed wise, that seems good. So I'm not gonna touch that. Let's. And for like pulling up the shield, I think that's fine too. One thing that's interesting is, look at that. What in the world? Why is there color spillage onto him from this? It looks like a kid like try to draw over the shield with an orange crayon, but you know, they kind of got it like around the lines accidentally. But yet this is 3D. And how? How did it do this? It's fine. We'll take it. But what happened? That is real bizarre. That is real bizarre. If there was transparency on it, it'll be like, okay, makes sense. You know, for whatever reason, but there's no transparency on it. Also, from this angle, look how nice those lines look. Oh, I'm glad it worked out. Okay. So, now, we're gonna need a few things. Starting with, we're gonna need a new input. So let's go to inputs. And this is gonna be a hold input. Or maybe not, hold on. I'm just gonna duplicate this and just say see, do I call it, it's not block, because sometimes I'm gonna want to have like a two-handed weapon, and maybe I'll have it to be like heavy attacks. Sometimes I'll have it to be blocks. So alt attack. Or do I want it to always be block? You know what? Maybe I'll always have it be block, in which case I'll just call it block. And then I'm gonna have it not be a one shot. And I want it to be a pressed. Trigger fires only when you input exceeds the only input will not cause further triggers. No. Not combo. Trigger fires will input exceeds no triggers are bound down. I don't remember which one I want to do, if I just wanted to always trigger one being held down. Well, no, I wanted to trigger. No, I think I might need, this might be just a none situation. What? Contains invalid data. There cannot be a null input trigger on an input action. There. Happy? Jeez. Don't have to yell at me. Okay. Lock. And I'll make this right click. I won't worry about the controller yet. Let's not worry about that. Let's go to our Characters, player. And let's do right here a block. So we're gonna want to do holding. And on is up here. Completed. Here I'll do a red, pink, and then here we'll do like a yellow. Let's see what happens. Holding. I haven't let go yet. I let go. Completed. Holding, let go. Completed yellow. Holding. It's always completed yellow. Okay, that's all I want. So it's never canceled. The user has to let go of the key before press and hold time threshold, which is half a second. I'm just spamming my right click and I cannot get it within that time. I mean, yeah, okay. There is no time threshold, so I guess that means that's all it is. Okay, so what we want to do is let's keep this here. So let's go to our animation blueprint. And what we want to do is add a new animation state called blocking. And from idle and from run, we can go into blocking. For that, though, we first need to add the animation sequences. So there's going to be many blocking. A directional. And shield hit. I guess I just call this shield. Consistent. Shield hit. Let's replace these. Okay. So that's looking good. So now in here, right, I can say shield. We're going to play the shield one, but we don't want it to loop, so we're going to turn off looping. And I'm going to, in our state, I'm going to give him, I'm going to do it based off of a gameplay tag. So get gameplay tags, and gameplay tag. And it's going to be action dot block. And here we're going to do a remove gameplay tag. Action dot block. I wish the color was always like exposed. I use the color far more than I use the text. I don't know why. Yeah. It's all still working, of course. So now here, what we need to do is set get this. Get gameplay tags. Has tag block. Okay, and then here it's the same thing. And he will go back to idle, because then from idle he can go to wherever he wants. And from the idle one, this is a not boolean. So now, if I come here and I right click, he doesn't go into it should. Has tag block. Okay, print has tag block. So this should return true. False. Oh, is it because I have to use this one? When I'm inside of him, I have to use this one? Yep. Ooh! Well, we need to stop things like moving. We don't want to be moving. And we don't want to be doing a lot of things well during this, so let's go into the main character. Oh, I can just do this. So on can act. Oh, you know what I should do? I need to let's do here. Let's do the check for can act. If it is true. Files don't do anything. Obviously, yeah, just remove it. That's fine. And then in our, we're going to check can move, and we're just going to make it so when you're blocking, you can't move. And when you're blocking, you can't attack. So now, if I come here and I right click, I cannot move. I'm trying to I can still jump. Do I care that I can jump? What am I using for jump right now? I'm using can act for jump. I could make a new one. I could make a new check that either can block or I'm not checking for jumping, so I'd want to do it for can act will be for blocking, and then I'll make a new one for can jump. Do this one, and then I'll change this one to can jump. What? Name already in use. Where? Can jump. Can jump? Where? What do you mean it's already in use? Can space jump? I don't like that. For consistency, I'm putting a space in all of them. I don't know where the one is without the jump, without the space. And I don't like that. Let's turn on blocking here. Let's go to Manny. Well, now I'm checking if it's airborne. Oh, right, because I can't remove that because... Oh, no, I can. Okay, well, see, now that we have it separated, I can put airborne on here. Don't do anything when you're airborne either. And now I can just get... Can jump. Plug this in. Start it if I'm not in the air. Let me just double check. Double check this still works. Yeah, this still works. Oh. Well, that's not an error. That's just a... Darn it, Unreal. What did I lose? Can jump. Oh, this is just like a built-in thing. And space jump. I see. And now I just need to recreate it. Okay. That's why it's a built-in function of Unreal called can jump. And that's why... Okay, fine. Okay, well, when you're airborne, don't be able to jump. When blocking, don't be able to jump. Save. Manny. Can't space jump. And checks. And here. You. Save. That. Excuse me. Is this an actual, like... No? No, it's just... Okay. We're fine. Kenja, it's probably used by Paper ZD at the parent class. Was it a Paper ZD thing? And no, this is a default Unreal thing. This is not Paper ZD. But okay, well, we don't need this. Can attack, we'll check that. Put you back here. Okay, whatever. Well, I don't know why it crashed a couple of times there. But seems like we're fine. Right, we can hop off and we can still jump. Everything is fine. So now, the thing that I think went bye-bye is here. Yep, we gotta remake this. Blocking. Let's remake this. Get gameplay tags. As tag. Block. Oh, and here. Shield. Don't loop. Oh, not Boolean. Not Boolean. Boolean, please. Boolean. Yeah, everything's saved. That looks good. I can still jump. Right, I need to re-add that now to can do checks. Can move. To re-add it to these things. Not when I'm blocking. Can attack. Not when I'm blocking. Can jump. We already did. And now, if I go to Annie, I also want to do the can act check here, as before. Go. Okay, so now when I block, I can't move, I can't jump. And if I do it in mid-air, it doesn't matter. I'll start blocking when I get to the bottom. And straight. Well, I don't stop blocking. Interesting. So when I'm here and I do right click, it doesn't start blocking because I'm actually mid-air. And because I'm starting it as is there an ongoing? Yeah, there is an ongoing. Let me just try that real quick. Okay, so that should all still, yeah, play once. I'm still holding. See, I start holding down. Okay, because I start holding down block in the air, it doesn't let me. Okay, so I think we drop the can act, holding right click, and now immediately blocking. Yeah. Because in my case, the can act, I think, has action attack, which makes sense. But my knockback thing, if quote unquote, is an attack. So you know what? For now,
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
For now, we will wait for ads. I was just gonna say I'm gonna remove this. But it's awesome. Okay, so far, the easy part, and I mean the easy part, is done. the easy part being, we got an animation to play when we press right click. Whoop-de-freaking-do. The hard part now comes, I need to make it so when you attack from the front while blocking, you either take no damage or you take reduced damage. So, how do I... It has to be on the take damage section. Then I'm going to do this. I have the damage dealer reference. I have myself. So I can find out if we're facing each other. So that's going to be step one. Seeing if I can get just a printout to see when I get hit, am I facing the enemy? Or am I facing the... And I preemptively did look up exactly how to do it. So I am prepared for that. I had an idea, but I wasn't sure. So to get the blocking started, when I take damage, assuming that I am taking damage, I'm going to get damage dealer, and then I'm going to get actual location. I need to get my own location. And we're effectively going to find the look at rotation. And then we need to, well, we only care about the Z, which is the side to side. And we need to subtract, and this is the part that I wasn't sure about, subtract the control rotation here. subtract this. And so from here, I want to do a print string. And I want to see what this returns. So if it is above, that was negative? Wait, is this not right? Oh wait, is it reversed? Do I need to reverse this? If I am from the start of the damage dealer, is it this way? No, it should be. I should have been correct. Oh, hold on. Get over here. Step it. Negative 135. Negative 134. It's negative either way. Oh, let me see. What does this print out? So I was wrong about me having the... I do need the damage dealer first, pretty sure. Because that's the one I need to get the reference from. Whether he's looking at me. 130, and this should stay the same, right? Because he hasn't... 35. So that's his rotation. So then I need to remove his own rotation. What are you doing? Hit me! Hit me! 0. Negative 5. Positive 4? No, I'm confused. Nope. How does one check the direction you're hit on? I only need find look at rotation. Well, no, it is right. I need to find the location, rotation where he's looking. From there to there. And then I think I need to remove my own rotation from it. And to think I helped teach my trigonometry class back in the day. Let me see. What is the problem here? When you get active rotation. Oh, maybe that's the problem. I don't think it's this. No. No. It is, yeah, I think I found a version for it. Let's take this, remove that. So from here, in range. Interesting. This is not something I've used before. So then we do get actor location. Oh yeah, it's still fine. Look at rotation. Find look at rotation. And split. So here it'll be plus 90 for the max. Subtract 90 for the min. Inclusive. Okay. Now, true. True. Why is it always true? You know what? Hold on. Where's the arrow? Ah, this thing's bugged. That's right. Arrow. Facing each other. True. What? Maybe it's that? True. False. Okay. I just was doing it reverse. True. False. Okay. That was my problem. False. True. Okay. There we go. I just had these backwards. Originally. Okay. So I wanted to do, okay, so if it is going to be within, let's say, forward, I don't want to do 180 degrees, right? So what are we thinking? 150 degrees? 140 degrees? Do 140 degrees? Promote to local variable. Block half angle. So now, true, false, 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 closer to him, true. Perfect. Okay. So now I have this working. So what we want to do now is I'm gonna make this a function. Go ahead and collapse this. So I'm gonna call it in block in block range. It's not range. Let's call it in block range. Block half angle, remove view, damage dealer, and pure. Return. Return that, please. You dealer. Okay. So now we need to change this damage calculation. So you know what? Let's go in here. I'll use this here. And basically, what we need to see is right here, when it's doing subtraction, is when I need to change it. So, damage calculation, let me grab the damage dealer and the block half angle from here. And honestly, because I'm going to be putting it inside of this function now, yeah, I'm just going to drop this function and just do this. Just get rid of this. Just use this as is. Kill you. In block range, delete. Let's do that instead. And now here, for when I actually take damage, let's get a branch. And then when, oh, not a branch, not a branch. Mistake. I need to do from here. I need to do a select. So if it is, if I'm not in range, I am not blocking, or if not in range, then it will do normal damage. But if I am, it will do no damage. And then, okay, let's try that first. Should take note 80. Should have taken no damage. I didn't plug anything in. That helps. That helps as always to plug things in. I took no damage. Yep, the knockback and all that still works. Now I take damage. Okay, perfect. But now we also want to make sure that this only happens that when this is true and I am blocking. So now, if I come here and I'm not blocking, I take full damage, and then when I do block, I take no damage. Perfect. Okay. But I don't think I want to... I don't think I want to do 0 damage when I'm blocking. I think I want to reduce the damage instead. Let's say half damage, maybe? Do I want to do a divide? No, let's do a multiply. Multiply is easier to figure out. So now it's 50% damage is 0.5, right? And then I could do 0.75 without worrying about the division, what I need to divide by to get 75%. Because then it's like divide and multiply. Yeah. So now I'll take half damage. Yep, 5 damage. And now 10 damage. Wonderful. I'll make a note for myself. This is damage taken blocking. Shield blocking angle calculation. Look at me being good and actually commenting things. Such a rarity for me. Such a rarity. Oh, you know what I can do? Get damage dealer. I don't need to have these go all the way across. It's half height or half angle. Delete. Get damage bonus. Get crit chance success. There you go. No more super long chains. Okay. Looks good. So we now have this working, but now let me get rid of the this arrow. Right, I can't block. I can block as soon as I get to the ground. Oh, what? I am playing the animation. I took full damage there. Hold on. Hold right click. Interesting. I mean, it's kind of it's working. Yes and no. Holding right click. But he attacks now. Okay, it is doing partial. Okay, so it's doing half damage. Wonderful. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to when I'm hit, I want to go and play that animation. So right now, when I do take damage, if I search for jump, not jump defeated. This. Oh, but I'm just not doing anything right now. Right, I've detached this right now. That's why it's in the red. I'm currently not playing any like stunned or anything. Because the idea is it should only play if I can take damage. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have it in my damage calculation. I'm gonna tell him to play it here. I'm gonna tell him to play it here. So let's do this. Take this here. Right into a local variable. And block range. And then here, I just plug this in. And then if it is in block range, it's not in block range. If it's in block range, then we don't want it to. Yeah, I'll just do an overwrite. It should be fine. Oh, but I can't do overrides in here, in a function. Okay. Oh, and I also need to make sure that this only happens. Okay, okay. Let's go to event graph. Custom event. Play blocking. Not block animation. Shield hit animation. We'll do this here. And I need a new animation sequence. And this is going to be block shield hit. This one is going to be I'm gonna down the line, I'm gonna have to redo this entire system because when I have new weapons, like, or different weapons and stuff, I'm gonna need to figure out a system where it'll depend on all this information will have to be on the weapon, like the shield animation, the tag animations, things like that will have to be on the weapon. Because the weapon's gonna be part of my animation thing. So what's going to happen in the future is, let's say I'm going to have 3 different weapons. Let's say a one-hander, a two-hander, and a dual wield, right? depending on which weapon I have, it'll have a different animation set. And so, yeah, I'll need to store that in the weapon, and that will be applied here. And in which, if the case I have a shield with it, I will only ever have one. So, you know what? I'm not going to have this be an array. I'm going to have this be here, like this. I'm just going to... and I'm going to just say... Yes. Valid. Only do if it's valid. And if it's not valid, print invalid shield. It's anim red. Play shield. Okay. Oh.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay. While ads are going, I'm going to quickly use the restroom. I will be right back. One moment, and then we will get this all set up. Oh man, I came back just in time. Just in time for that to finish. Okay, so now we have this. So if I go back here, if it is true, right, we're gonna do this. So play shield 10 animation. And then do the rest. Let's see if it'll work. And this is why I put the thing in there. So look at that. It successfully told me that I didn't put the animation in. Shield him. So now, if I did this, it does not play it. Odd. It clearly does do this. I could do a jump to node. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm gonna change this up a little. I'm not gonna do this. Instead, I'm gonna use a jump node. So if I come here, I'm gonna do a jump. Jump, shield, or blocking hit. Blocking hit. This is going to be this. That looping. The transition needs to happen. The problem is I can't tell it to transition at the end. I can't tell it to transition at the end of the animation. That is not an option in the Paper ZD version of the animation blueprints. It's only possible in the regular ones. That's fine. I can just tell it to... I could tell it to just do this for a second and then go back to here with another jump. Jump. Walking. Let's try something like this. Though I know I'm going to need to change the animation. I know I'm going to need to change the animation, so jump to node is just to make sure that I don't misspell this. Hit, so I'm going to just copy it. And then do this. And then in the event graph, reset shield hit which is going to be just a delay with an input here. I'm going to set the default value to be 1 second here. And when it's done, I'm going to get an instance and do another jump. And this is going to be jump walking. Oh. But only if I'm still blocking. Get gameplay tags. As tag. Block. Okay, so now this reset shield hit. Do here. Reset shield hit. And we'll keep it on 1 second for now. Okay. This is awesome. This is actually working exactly what I want. I thought when I went back to the original node, I would need to that's a problem. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. Yeah, let go. I already let go. Hold on. I see. The problem is... I see the problem. Right, we jump to this blocking hit, but we don't ever jump out of it. So I actually just always want to go back to blocking, even when it's reset, because then it'll just go immediately to idle. I don't want to check this. So let's... Now I can let go. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, it went back to do I have... Print this, please. I wanted to print whether or not I have blocking. True. True. But I let go. False. Oh, you know what I can do? I think what I need to do is in my animation, right? The way I have it here, I need to also have this go to idle as well from blocking hit. And I can copy the same thing here. So it'll put me back. There we go. That was it. Perfect. That shield actually looks pretty good. Okay, okay. And I like the fact that all the knockback and everything still works. Perfect. So I'm going to start spraying these out a little more. I should do that right now. Just make it a little more manageable, but that looks good. So are we good? Are we done then with the blocking? That actually was all successful. Actually, do I even need this node? I don't think I need to ever reset it. Here, I'm gonna try something. Are you anymore? I think we can just get rid of this. I think I can get rid of that. And then don't reset it. Just have it here. Because the end result on the hit animation is the same position. You can just be here and just keep playing it. Yeah. I don't ever need to go back to... This animation just needs to play once. Oh. They now play. Plays there. Oh, it doesn't play when... Oh, it doesn't... Right, it doesn't play because I was probably getting hit at the wrong angle. Yeah, I'm taking full damage so that the angle is bad for me. Okay, let's change the angle a little bit so we can get rid of you. Get rid of you. That all looks good. The half angle, let's change it to 75. Because visually it looked like I should be blocking. So I want to make sure that there's no like, this is bullshit type scenario. Yeah. What's going on with... I'll double check that my stream chat is working correctly because I keep getting blank lines appearing. Oh, but it's fine. Restarted it? No, okay, now it's fine. I think. I have like just blank lines on top. I have another chat open that... that was me. I have another chat open so I can see your guys' chat. Even from there, so I have multiple, like, I have backup chats for chats. And it seems like it's just one of the chats is... Oh, what? Did I miss? There we go. Oh, you know what? I want to check that. What's the knock up versus knock down? 50, 150, 75 versus down. 50, 150, 75. Half height 50. And that should be the same. Yeah, it should be the same. Oh yeah, let me change this knock-up amount to like be like half of this, 300. I don't actually want to go to the moon with this. Oh, well now it needs to be at least 500 in my setup, right? I need to change that. If I go to here. Yeah, this... if it is just greater than 0. Basically, as long as it's positive. Because if it's going in here, it's already going to be for knock-up specifically, so I just need to check that it's greater than 0. Let's do this. Nope. Yeah, okay. I like it. That's a, you know, that feels much more manageable. And I also want to slow it down, I think. So here, let's change the knock up to be, well, let's just try it for 1 second. Knock down, like, let's just go back to 1 second. Okay, too slow, too slow. So let's do knock down to like 0.7. Knock up 0.7. Actually, knock down, the speed of it was fine. 0.5. Let's go back to 0.5. Hey, Pixel Shake TV, welcome in. Yeah, that seems like a better speed. Like, it's not quite as fast. Right. So now we can block, and if we block at the right angle, he will take half damage. But of course, I can just roll, and that gives me invulnerability frames. And if I roll correctly, then I just take no damage. So rolling still has the benefit. Boom. Okay. That's looking a lot better. I like that. It feels better. Now, one thing to note is right now, he's not hitting me a single time because I have it that if he's hit, he's stunned always. And that's a problem. What happened? What happened there? I changed the hit-ups. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have toggled his ground. Because if he was on the ground right now... He's not floating? He's not... Is his gravity right now like a... I think... His gravity is set to not be correct. Somehow. I need to recreate it. And it's so hard to recreate. Because this happens so rarely. Hit it up before he hits the ground. That's easier said than done because I can't hit him up before he hits the ground. Well, he should have, right? Because if I'm in the air, or when I hit him, yeah, I don't know how I did it because when I hit him up, I go up. That's just part of the attack. So I can't stay on the ground and do it. Right? Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. So I can hit like this, and I can hit him like that. That's my only two attacks. The only thing I can do is bounce off him, but then just pushes him back. Right. So it's an oddity. Hit him again while falling. So at the current moment, every single hit stuns. I don't actually... 100% of the hits stun. That's actually something I need to fix. Like, he stops his animation no matter what he's doing every single time. So that's why if I'm attacking him, he will never hit. He will never hit back. He landed on the... No, it wasn't this, because... I don't know. Whenever I keep going, I'll eventually reproduce it and figure it out. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I don't know. Occasionally he bounces up also. This happens very rarely. But okay, well, oh, I wonder how Rami. Okay, I gotta change that spider's knockup. Right, we've changed the knockup system. Now we need to adjust that spider knockup. Holy crap! Whoo! We've changed the system on that. Let's go back here. Where's your ramming attack? Let's just change that. Knockup is only 400. Oh, it's default, yeah. But I guess 150? Why is it so high? I don't care about you. You leave me alone. Mm-hmm. 50? I'm going to expose some things. There's still some stuff I need to adjust on this. Yeah, I'm going to, because the speed is, no matter what, no matter the knockup amount, the speed is the same. Well, no, it shouldn't be the same. Hold on. Yeah, it should be based on this. This should be a very small number. Can the enemy jump? Yep. The enemy can jump. As you saw with the spider. Yeah, that's the jump. Whee! Yeah, that needs tweaking. Hold on, I'm gonna print string. Double check that knockup amount. Yeah, see, there he goes jumping. Wait, it didn't go through here. Oh, I know why it didn't go through here. Because this is not where it would go. It would go... It would go here. If it's greater than 0... Don't multiply it by 3. Start with that. Can you hit me back, please? Maybe I do want to multiply by 3. Let's find out. Yeah, the speed I'm going to need to control. Okay, I'll play around. Oh, sorry. No, links go away in chat, so I don't see anything you posted. Sorry. Then he tries to jump while on the ground. Ah. He shouldn't be able to. If he does, I thought I fixed that. But I might need to fix that again. Hey, Ponta Dogwood, welcome in. It's the jump animation. Well, keep in mind that... Oh, ads.
Ads are here. Pausing for
Okay.
ads.
It's like it gets to go ahead because it hits the ground. Yeah, so once the ads finish playing, I'll show you where it's in here. No, here. Yes, let me complete the Discord, exclamation mark Discord. Right now we're waiting for ads to finish. But right now I'm working on I was working on setting up this block mechanic. So now, when I get hits, I only take half damage. So if he does another attack, I'll only take 5 damage. They're only 5 damage, 5 damage. But if I don't block it, then I'll take full. And this only happens when I face the correct way. So we set that up. So now I can roll through it. I dodge. And now I'm trying to see why he would try to jump. Because currently I have a can jump, and he cannot jump while knocked down. Ads are done. Is the suggestion section? Awesome. I'll check it out afterwards. Thank you so much for that. So right now, if I go to my behavior tree, just so you see. So when he's in the air, when he's in the air, I have it so he cannot be airborne. But then there are chances of still jumping otherwise. But also when he Ooh, did I remove that? I have it where I give him the tag knocked down. There were no ads. Oh, not everyone always gets ads. He says add a 1 of 4, but nothing showed. Yeah, that's a part of my overlay. That 1 of 4 is part of my overlay. So it's a visual indicator for me and anyone else that it's paused. So, but yeah, sometimes Twitch plays ads for people during that time, and some people get them, some people don't. And for the people who don't, they know, okay, this is why it's paused. So nobody misses anything. You're probably right about going into the jump. Question is, why is he going to the jump, and how do I prevent him in going into the jump? So on whenever he goes airborne, I check for that. What I can do is I can check for knockdown. I can make another... You know what? Let's do this. When they get hit downwards, can they bounce? They shouldn't bounce. Shouldn't. Because on what I have is on landed, right? It stops being airborne, and then and all that is good. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add another event dispatcher on knocked down. And what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to add a input and knocked down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say call it here. I'm going to say yes to knockdown and then no to knockdown. And then in the AI, I can bind event on knockdown. Nope. No. Custom event on knocked down. I want to add a new key. Is knocked down. Just copy this. Actually, I'm just going to do this. Gate here. That goes in there. Knocked down key, and I'll just recopy it. Yep. And so now I can just check on that value change. Can you now just add is on ground check from the movement component? Because so yes and no. I'm having it where after he's knocked down for 1 second longer, I don't want him to do anything. It's like a stun state. And if I do it just if he's on the ground, then he'll immediately be able to jump. So if he lands immediately on the ground, he can jump, right? And if I have it on during this and I give it a 1 second on off effectively during this, he'll hit the ground, wait a second, and then, okay, now he's able to do it. So that's why I'm doing it this way versus just an immediately like hit the ground. Because I had that problem at the very beginning with the airborne problem, where as soon as he hit the ground, it's like, okay, we're good. Or like as soon as he got, right? So that's why. So now let's go to the behavior tree, and then let's tell it on these Blackboard, and we want to say aboard self, and we want not set for is knocked down, and it's going to be both for both of the jumps. We don't want him to do anything there, and we don't want to do anything there. Hey, Raymond Pierce. Welcome in. Just started taking C++ and UE5. Nice. What's one of my favorite things about game development that keeps you motivated and going? Well, to answer your question, I just really enjoy this right now. I started this project from a game jam, and then I just really liked the direction it went, and I'm just enjoying like learning all this stuff and doing it, so that keeps me motivated. And it was a little bit hard to like stay motivated, and so that's why I started streaming with this. Like, I make tutorials on YouTube in general for Unreal stuff, but like that doesn't motivate you to like work on a game just even on free time as well. And so I started streaming it, and like that just got me like, okay, now I'm daily just working on it, and it's fun, and I just find new things to do. So that kind of keeps me motivated. So now, hope that helps. Now he should not be able to ever jump when he gets slammed down or anything, no matter what. Okay. Pretty broad question. You know what? That was actually pretty cool. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't have to be a very specific question. I mean, for right, motivation is like a fleeting mistress. It comes and goes whenever the hell it pleases. And really, the way I see it is, if you're no longer motivated by something, right? You got to ask yourself why you're no longer motivated by it, and do you care that you're not motivated by it? Is really the big one. Because also I'm heading back up and down just to guarantee that it's not going to replicate itself. The problem before. Basically, like, let's say you're playing a game and you've been playing it for a month straight, and like, well, you're not motivated to play anymore. That's fine, right? Like, that kind of motivation, you're not motivated anymore to play it, but like, okay, so that's fine. That's not gonna hurt you. Are you making a game and then all of a sudden you're not motivated anymore to continue making it? Well, that's a little more important. Then you should ask yourself, okay, am I no longer motivated because it's boring? I'm no longer motivated because what I'm doing is not interesting? If it's boring, well, figure out why it's boring to you and change that part to make it not boring to you. Because obviously if you find it boring, other people will as well. If you don't like that specific thing that you're doing, well, then go figure out something else to do in your project and do that. Leave it alone. Is it important? Are you doing combat, and combat is super important for your game, but you're not motivated to work on it? That's fine. Leave it alone. Come back to it in a month or two after you did the environments or something, right? It's fine. You don't have to force motivation. I feel you should chase motivation where it goes, but still like as long as you want to keep it in that area, right? If you're doing a game, looking for motivation in other parts of that game. If you're playing a game, look for motivations in other games. Did you build something that automatically created the sprite sheets? Yes and no. So I have a system where I take, these are actually, right, if I play, this is Manny. This is like the Unreal Mannequin. Like, that is one of the free Unreal assets. So is that guy, so is that guy. These are free Unreal models with animations, and I just bring them over. So I have a workflow where I take them into Blender, and then I render out 8 directional sprite sheets in Blender. And I have a script that does all 8 directions in one go. And so it just does my entire animation. And then I go and take that animation and I take it into a sprite. And then I got this, and I get this with the normal map. And then I take that and I bring it into Unreal. And that's how I get 8 directional sprites with these guys. So the earlier version actually was 2-dimensional. If I open my... So this is an earlier prototype. So my main character used to be this guy, or this girl. It's like, but now, right, I have, so the idea is this 2.5D, right? And you can see how there's a light above, and it's lighting the character from above because I have normal maps on my sprites. So it's actually lit by the environment. And so now, oh yeah, that's a much better height. So now I can go in through my... You sucked up his blood. I don't like it. So now I can go through the entire dungeon, right, and play through it. Pick up any power-ups and stuff. So a lot of these guys that are not those 3 that you saw are these are just left-right 2D sprites right now. But so like this guy, for example, he only has a left-right. All these guys only have left-rights. They're not the full 3-directional. Nope. Let me grab that. Okay, grab that. So they drop blood right now, and if you pick up the absorb the blood, then you go ahead and get stronger. So this is a knockback. I'm not gonna pick it up because I don't currently I don't think it's gonna work. So these guys have long range attacks as well as melee attacks. You can kind of see get the idea of it. I still need to swap out the boss in this area. Because currently the boss is a 2D boss. And this is just like a basic prototype, right? You can see they occasionally jump to me now. They didn't used to. And of course, like, right, I can see through walls, so... But no, that's a one-way door. Let's see. If I just run through here, can I just make it to the boss? Here's the boss. All right, but the boss is, again... So I'm going to replace this boss with the spider. Because the spider is now far more formidable. Well, this guy can also kill me. There we go. But I skipped a bunch of rooms and made it so I was weaker by the time I was fought the boss. I'll blame him on that. My energy is awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm enjoying it, right? It's like, if you enjoy what you do, then your energy will just naturally be higher. Also, I'm quite stupid in many things, so, and that's fine. I embrace it. It sounds you to see others drop learning the tools altogether. It's one of the coolest things in the world to be able to build your own little world. Exactly. Like, I mean, it's personal preference. Like, some people don't enjoy it. That's fine. But I do. I really like video games. I've wanted to get into the game industry for the longest time. Can't do it. I'm currently working in virtual production. So I work on those giant LED walls, like the Mandalorian does, and I create environments for those as an environment artist and slash tech artist, I guess. That's what I do. Video games are your motivation. Nice. When you feel so fed up with a project, you play good video games. Oh, yeah, that's good. Good way of doing it. And you think of how they did that and why you're not working on that. So here's the thing, right? I still don't do that. Like, so when I was like younger, and I mean, I still work in film technically, but I don't watch movies or TV shows, which is why I'm like, I don't know why I'm in this industry and trying to get into games. But one thing everyone's like, yeah, eventually you start watching like movies and you just start dissecting them and like thinking of how they did that, how they did that. I've been playing games for decades. I still don't do that. I just sit back and enjoy a game. I don't care to dissect anything. Still don't. Probably never will. I just don't care. Like, when I sit down to enjoy a game, I will just enjoy the game. I don't even think about like I don't even have that like in a story-based game. Like, it's like, let me just figure out what they may be going to in the future. No, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy. Just tell it to me whenever it is. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's great. It's a surprise every time because I don't think about this stuff. So I just enjoy it that way. But I know I'm weird, so. Does this look of the sprite could be emulated entirely via shaders? Not quite. I'm assuming the reason for going sprite sheets rather than material workflow is performance. So one, you do get a lot of performance for this. You can't quite emulate. I have not seen anyone emulate sprite sheets like this with outline, like to get this kind of effect with the outline, and it being actually like only on the character. I have not seen anyone do that in Unreal, like as a shader or as anything. I haven't seen it. If someone has done it, I would love to see it, but I have not seen anyone do it. There's shaders that apply to the entire screen, both characters and not characters, but I've not seen anything that specifically affects just one thing. and properly. Right, because the shadows are also like relative to this, right? Speaking of which, like if I rotate the shadow, right? The shadows are also pixelated. So I'm sure they exist, but I've looked for it. I've never seen it. The other awesome thing about it being sprite sheets is I can just go in a sprite and be like, okay, in this frame, I don't like this one thing. Let me just put a line here and be like, okay, cool, we're done. Let's fix that up, and right, and then we're good. Right? If I want to just move that there on this frame, okay, done, save, re-export. But you don't, and it's always consistently. This is the pixel here at this angle in this specific way. So also this is isometric, so that's also hard to replicate in terms of like visual just for the character to be isometric. So there's a lot of stuff like that. Well, have a good night, Ponta Dogwood. Have a good night. Hope you have a good night's sleep. You can create a post-process material to pixelate entire scene. Absolutely. In my opinion, it does not look good, because a lot of times when you pixelate the entire scene and you have a 3D character run along, on the same frame of the animation, it will look like different pixels on every single time, right? So the first time it runs around, maybe his arm is like a straight line. On the next one, maybe there's like 2 pixels sticking out. On the third time, maybe one of the grays is like, so it's going to be slightly different every single time, because it's going to convert it every single frame. This keeps it consistent, and so you have control over it. Oh yeah, it's far less performant. This is literally just a flip book. It changes from flipbook to flipbook, but at any one time, it's just always a flipbook. So in terms of, and the characters tend to be super expensive, like especially. So no joints, none of that. All of the effects, right? Like the motion trails and all that. I'm doing in pixels, but things like anything that will affect the environment, like explosion, things like that, are going to be proper like 3D effects. And I think that combination is going to look real nice. That's just what I think. I mean, I'm probably wrong and an nincompoop, but that's the way I figure. Awesome. So we got the shield in. The shield is working. We fixed up the height of this. So let's fix up and you want to fix up this guy. That. So let me see about that. So let me go here. And it's going to be part of this thing. Okay, so since I was told that override gravity Z, I can just overwrite is minus 980 by default. So if I put minus 980 in here, this should not change effectively. Look at all those pretty lines. Yeah, so it's still the same. If I did like minus 2000, effectively doubling gravity, slightly more, but let's just pretend. It's going to change the It's gonna shoot me up. Right? It's gonna push me up higher for some reason. Approach is more artistic. Post-process material is more technical. The post-process setup has less controls. Like, less control for me to modify it. This kind of games prefer sprites? Yeah, me too. I've seen the post-process effect in Unreal. I tried the post-process effect in Unreal, like for everything pixelated. I don't like how it looks. It looks like you took a 3D game and made a pixel art instead of looking at a pixel art game. Right? You could immediately tell one for the other. In most cases. Sometimes you can't. But that's a very, like, small sliver, and that's done, like, that takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. I think I need to do... I'm gonna add a new knock-up option here. And I'm gonna make it so... Okay, I got an idea how to do this. For knock-up specifically, we need to have a different setup. So... Enups... here, I'm going to add... enemy knock-up. It's a waste of resources. It's not even look better than the sprites. I mean, it's personal preference, but in my opinion, I agree. Are you going to do pixel perfect camera and movement? Pixel perfect. What is pixel perfect camera and movement? I can't answer that because I don't know what that specifically means. It's a 3D game, so it's not pixels really, right? Because like this is a 3D world, so it's independent from resolution. It's just my characters are sprites. So I'm assuming no to your question. This is more of a visual aesthetic than anything else, right? So I still have the shadows and all that good stuff. You're not getting off of that, my good sir. There's no nav... Oh, you actually got it off there. Like, there's no nav mesh on there. You got off there. Okay, I want to come here. So, an enemy knock up. I'm gonna do this. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to the Great Spider. Ramming. Enemy knock up. 300. Let's see if this works. Yep, that works. But I actually want to not have it be lagging in. We use no, so I'm not going to be using orthographic cameras. Full perspective. If everything render on the pixel, no. It is as I was demonstrating earlier. Right, it's going to be this 3D full 3D environment, 2D pixel art. Pixel art is all affected by lighting and everything. But yeah, there's no orthographic. This is a perspective camera. Pixel perfect camera, something from Unity. I mean, that's probably like a bunch of games that deal with like pixel, like 2D, actual like 2D games. Probably implement. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so we need a new one of these. Custom event. Enemy knockup. Mount. Float. Oh, I don't need damage dealer, so I just need this. So I can. I'm gonna take all of this.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Gonna duplicate it here. And we will do this after the ads are done. Only asking because someone is making a 2D pixel perfect system for Unreal that also streams. Oh. Well, thank you, Social TV. I'll probably repeat that after the ads are done. So you hear it. Oh, they're done? Okay. You didn't get any. Okay. You heard me. Good. Good. Again, not everyone gets them, and not everyone gets all of them, so. But we pause for ads, so that way nobody misses anything. They can see it all. Evidently, what I'm doing now is I have this old knockup slash knockdown setup, which is what was doing which is this system here, where we both get shot up and down. Now I need to have it where only one gets shot up, and instead of hanging there, it immediately resets the gravity. For gameplay though, just seeing what you have so far, which the characters' enemies had blob shadows. It's kind of difficult to see if you're gonna connect with the weapons. Oh, like underneath? Like a circle shadow kind of underneath? Okay. Interesting. I'll experiment with that. I'll experiment with something, maybe not specifically a blob shadow, but like some kind of indicator to get a better idea. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion. Okay, ads are done. So now let's set this up. If the knock up is, so first of all, it's checking this. I don't need. So let's just go right into here. Get rid of all this. You and you. So if it is positive, then it is going to give me the airborne tag. And it's going to say the thing is airborne. If it is not, if it is, this needs to change. If it is less than 0, if it is less than, actually this doesn't need to be if it's less than 0, because it should always do this. So if it is greater than it does that, we can get rid of this. False just goes right to the end here. Then we record. I'm going to delete most of this here. Then we make a record of where the character is. I'll probably need to expose these variables at some point for the speed. Then it does the knock-up calculation. And then... And at the end, instead of doing all of this... Yeah, we don't want any of this. Except you. At the end of all this... No, I don't even need this, because my gravity should be just default during this entire thing. So we'll do enemy knock-up. And so here I can do enemy knock-up. That in there. Right. Let's check this out. This should still all be fine because it was untouched. Yep. And Spidey Boy. Okay, so now let's try setting the... Now let's set this to be like 700. For 50. The speed needs to be higher on this one. So let's go back to my action character. So here I have this guy. This all knock up play rate. So I'm gonna duplicate this and I'm gonna say this is gonna be the enemy knock up play rate calculation. And for this, I want to change here. So I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to make this enemy. That enemy. And I'm going to rename this to just have the word all in front of this, so I'm consistent. Okay, now I'm going to replace all knock-up duration with enemy knock-up duration. And here, I'm going to replace it with enemy knockdown duration. And now I can change this to be faster at, like, let's say 0.35. So it'll go the same amount, same distance up, but it'll just go faster. Oh, well, I also need to swap out this this node. That helps. You know? That helps. There we go. Just to make sure. Oh. You're working good. And now you. Do I need to change the value more? Wait, what? I just want to see it just like shoot up. You get back there. You come here. Wait, is it not? going through here. String. $22. Keep that there. Why is it so high? This string. Let's just double check what this value is. 450. Okay, so it is correct. Okay, well, in that case, here's what we can do. We're going to change this to be smaller numbers. So let's start with, let's make this 100, 200. You want to do this per 100. $2.22. Wait, it's 1 divided by, but this is a smaller number. Wait. So this is 450. It's going between 0.1 and 0.2. So it should be like 0.4 something. 1 divided by 0.4. Oh, will become 2.2. .44, yeah, yes, that's right. You need... I always forget. Is play rate you want to... Why is it not changing? I feel like it's not changing the speed of this. Oh, I duplicated this, right? But I'm not changing the timeline on. Oh my god, timeline. Enemy. It's always something. It's always something stupid. Always. Keep this. Let's reset this back to how it was. So we have things consistent. Okay. Okay. Always something small and stupid. There we go. Now it's the properly... God damn it. I never claimed to be smart. I will never claim to be smart. Okay. Well, now let's change the time, right, on that. So now let's do like 0.4. And we can change this the speed of it. The height of this. So let's now change the height because we don't want it to go actually that high. So let's do like 300 maybe. Why am I hanging in the air though? Is my question. It shouldn't. I'm gonna double check. This is what's triggering, right? There should be no reason, yep, for me to hang in the air. So I want to get character movement, get gravity scale. I just want to see my gravity at the end here. 0. I'm not setting gravity to 0 anymore. Here I am. But we're not doing this. Just to make sure we're not doing this. String. No. So I'm not sure why it is I'm not sure why it is doing that. So you know what? Actually, let's do find references. When I hit the grounds, 3. When I juggle, yeah. But I'm not triggering juggle. Oh, am I hitting? Am I triggering juggle? I might be hitting triggering juggle. I am. That's why. Okay, there we go. And now this overwrites juggle. It won't overwrite juggle. No. Where is... If the damage dealer has airborne, the damage dealer shouldn't have airborne. Spider shouldn't have airborne during this. Okay, actually, let me just get... Just gonna double check that it is the spider that we're getting this from. Yep. Where is he getting... Oh, you know what it is? It's probably from the jump. Let's find that jump. It's probably not resetting the airborne tag. Jump 2. Yeah, here I'm adding the airborne tag. But I think for this jump, I don't add the airborne tag. It's just a simple jump. I don't think we need an airborne tag. And they're not really airborne. And so that should fix that. Right, because if I did print here now, I have a terrible habit of deleting print strings before I'm done with them. Yep. So it did not go here. Any more? Which is exactly what we want. And now we no longer need this. Looks good. That looks good. Okay, let's maybe a little bit higher on the knock-up. Do we want to try a little bit of knockback? If I do like 200 knockback, I just want to see what happens. Oh, right, because I'm telling it to do enemy knock-up, it's going to have 0 knockback. That's right. That's fine. If I did this with default, yeah, then I'll do something else entirely. We want specifically or double check. Yeah, I just want to control the speed of it. And you can only do that with this. Okay. Let's reduce the damage also, because the damage is insane. 25 damage, that should be plenty. Ooh, did I not? Ooh, let's reduce that back. Why did you stop there? Yes, he's trying to do something, but he can't because this infinitely stuns. Okay, let's fix the infinite stunning. Let's do that next, because yeah, right now the enemy just doesn't get a chance to do anything. That also means I cannot do anything, and if I get like just hit, so. I had this. Now, when do I want to do this? I guess I'll do it here. It should be a sequence node. This is going to be the knockback stuff. Knockback stuff after the stun stuff. And that way, I don't need to tell it to stop the animation. If the animation was to stop, it would stop. It would stop at the stun phase. Yep. We got a straggler. It's one of my small pet peeves with freaking comments, is depending on how you zoom out, it will either grab or not grab something. Okay, so here, can be stunned, or then we do this. Now, let's see. If it can be stunned, is false. So, jump stunned. I want to search for. Can be stunned. Is the stun cooldown? It's not being set to true. It's not being set to true anywhere. Oh, so I probably have it being used somewhere else. I probably am triggering that somewhere else. I just forgot about it. Let's find out now if I set on you, this or that anymore. Close all of this. Okay, let's go on to the spider. All right, he has a long stun cooldown. There you go. I don't like that flashing that was happening. Why was that flashing happening? Let's find out. Let's go here. Print string. Just want to see when this happens. Okay, it happened that one time. It's happening on me. Okay, so it's working, but why is he... I think he's playing the hit animation while walking. Is that what it is? Do I have him play any animations? Otherwise, I don't think I do. If I was to detach this, right? As from here. I just want to confirm that this is what's causing it. Oh, what happened there? No, he was still spazzing out a little. Oh, you know what it is? I think I know what it is. Am I knocking him up a little? Do I have a knock up on my character? He goes into the falling animation. Do I have knock up here? I don't. And I think it's because this is happening because we're going into here and then we're doing all this. And so it's slightly tweaking his position. So I actually need to have a new state on that enum. Just says none. That should have been the default. None. Is this still going to be correct? No, I need to do all knockup.
Ads
Nope,
are here.
ads.
Pausing for ads.
Okay. I think this is the solution to our problem. Yeah, I think this is the solution to our problem. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't have a none as my default. That's just silly. That's just silly. So once ads are done, I can go ahead and adjust the spider RAM as well. Yeah, this is all knockback. This needs to be all. Oh, and I also need to change the back. All knockback. There we go. Now we'll test it once it's once ads are done. You love that orange? I mean, it's not quite orange juice. This is sparkling ice. It's carbonated orange mango. 0 calories. Carbonated fruit drink. I love this stuff. I love it. No caffeine, no like 0 calories. Tastes great. Carbonated. So yeah. It's my drink of choice. Okay, so this should be now set up. So that's still working. There we go. Oh. Why? Hold on. It wasn't quite what I was hoping for. And none is doing still none things. This, remained the same. Okay, so we know it's not this is the problem, because why? Think you ever did it again? You're about to fall asleep on your keyboard? Yeah, get some sleep. Get some sleep. That's not... We're sure there's the stream tomorrow. Yeah, have a good night. Have a good night. Why? Oh, it's this. No, you're not going here. It's not going here after that first one. Right? It's not going into here. So, is there another place where I'm doing this? It's here and death. Those are only 2 places where I'm doing stop all animation overrides. And it only happens when he's doing the move to. I'm just curious. Is this getting re-triggered every time? I mean, I could have just did it at the beginning. No, so it's not this. Oh, your AI is slightly different. It's this one. Well, that shouldn't affect anything. Okay, let's watch where he goes. I can't see where you're going. Stop ramming and just walk around. God. I need you to walk around. I can't see. He is ramming like way too much. Okay, that's also a bug I still haven't fixed. I thought I did, but clearly never ends up being fixed. Okay, so it is trying to do this. It keeps trying to rotate. Why? He kept trying to rotate. Okay, I need to reduce these RAMs. RAM success chance 25%. 15%. Is it this one that's the problem? Because I think he was walking backwards during that. I managed to kill him. Yay me, I guess. Come on. No, it's something else. Right? It's nothing to do with this movement. It's specifically I know what I can do. Go to the spider. Print get actor location. Give me the Z location. On tick. Yeah, you see, it moves. It slightly moves. Why does it slightly move? Right? When I'm like not. So it is being knocked up a little bit. Okay, here's the test. Right, this doesn't do anything. Right, it's okay. So it happens here. Right, okay. Okay, so it happens here. And I think we're on default, so... No, why is anything happening here? Am I in hold on, am I in default? Is that the problem? I'm in default, it should be on none. I thought I selected none. Now it's not doing anything. Okay. I think... aside from his own animation, sometimes, you know, decide to just change. Okay. I think that was the problem, and I was just being stupid as always. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. And we're good. Awesome. I think that's been a pretty successful setup. We fixed that. We now have different... Why is he always... This is just a question for me. Always do a jump into a... It's because he's always within this distance. And the percentage to succeed is just 75%. This has a 25% chance to succeed. I just want to see. is he always consistently? How is that? How does he do that? I mean, afterwards, but like, it's as though it's seated. As though he will always, and this is not intentional. Because if I did percent chance to succeed, 0. Right now he won't do it. So I guess he always rolls like a really good number there at the start. Yeah, okay. I guess it's seated. Huh. Oh. It's literally seated. I said it. I seated. I made it seated because it gave me issues before not having it seated, and then I'm like, oh, why is it always returning? Hold on, let me just see. Let me see if the issue is still here because I've changed some stuff around. Can I just do this now? Yeah, this works now. It was triggering multiple times, and so I had to make it seated, but the solution to that came later where I just gave it a cooldown, effectively. A cooldown or something else, some conditions. Stupidity knows no bounds. Now it's... a little janky with that. He does have a very large hitbox, to be fair. I probably should also increase his health at this point. Let's say it should be like 500. I don't know if it's because I'm getting good at fighting him, because, well, like I know, or if he just has needs more health. I thought I fixed that. I know why that happens, but I thought I fixed that. Where's the ramming attack? Use controller yaw is disabled. You shouldn't be able to rotate yourself. Weird. It should only happen if you get out of it, but then you should stop that animation. Oh, you know what? If it cancels out, I need to actually stop animation overrides. That's probably what I need to do. Yeah, because I don't do that. There we go. Because if for some reason he cancels out of this RAM, I need him to stop that animation. But that should help with whatever is going on. I don't like the fact that he was like, why is he going into that animation still? He's not trying to jump. Actually, is he? I didn't customize your jumping stuff. Random chance cooldown. Oh, I don't have a... You have to have... Yeah, let's get a blackboard. Value change self. And we're going to say distance to me. Don't do it when I am within 200. I need to be greater than 200 units away. Or let's say 250 away. Before you jump to me. Copy, paste. I'll do the same thing here for the jump. Only do it when I'm over 250 units away. So that way he won't try to like do jumps. I jumped right when he did that, so that probably caused some issues. How'd this happen? Okay, well, you know, how is he doing that? How is he doing that? Okay, well, still some bugs to iron out, but you know what? I think for today, we're gonna call it here. I think that's good progress. Good progress. Yeah. So, oh geez, the sun is now coming in. Oh, I'm going to lower my blinds even more. It's already like there's like an inch between the top of my monitor and like the blinds, and it's in that inch right now. It's horrible. Ugh. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't seen the new YouTube video, go check it out. It's for deforming the landscape with PCG. So I'm glad I figured that part out. It's opens up more things in the future. So with that, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye.